Hello students. So today we are going to start with mathematical expectation. Okay, and these are some of the formulas which we will be using. Okay, we will start directly by solving problems based on this. Okay. So expectation we have seen in the probability in 12th standard also. Okay, it is a mean. So here it is for higher level, that is B.Sc level. So expectation is defined in these two forms, that is for x, which is a random variable. If it is continuous, then we define it in integral form, okay, from minus infinity to infinity x fx dx. And for a discrete, it is given in the summation form. So this f of x is probability density function of x. Okay. So when we have x and y continuous, that is continuous random variables, then e of x is defined like this, that is with x f of x dx and e of y with y f of y dy. And for e of xy, we define it by double integral, that is minus infinity to infinity, both same limits x and y f of xy, okay, for the function xy, and this e of xy is equal to e of x into e of y. Okay, so here we have to integrate first with respect to x, then with respect to y. So please go through the integration process. Okay, we'll need it here. Then if x is discrete, then it is easy, that is you have to take the summation, right? So for e of x, it is x p of x, that is this is probability. Then for x square, you have to multiply by x square, and for e of xy, you have to take the probability and the random variable. Okay. Then covariance. Covariance is defined by e of xy minus e of x into e of y. Okay, let's start with some examples. Let's solve this. So here the table is given. Okay, these are the random variables and this is the probability. So first we have to find e of x. It is given by summation x e of x. Right? So minus 3 into 1 by 6 plus 6 into 1 by 2 plus 9 into 1 by 3. This is minus 1 by 2 plus 3 plus 3. Okay, 11 by 2. Next is e of x squared. So summation x squared into p of x minus 3 squared by 6. Okay. So one of the three you can take and cut. So 3 2s are 6, 2 3s are 3 3s are. So this will be minus 3 into minus 1. So 3 by 2. Mm, 3 you can take common. Okay. Okay. Third one is E of 2x plus 1 the whole square. So here you have to first use a plus b the whole square formula. So this is 4x square plus 4x plus 1. Okay. Then you have to take expectation of each. 4 is constant, so 4 you can take outside. Plus 4 e of x plus e of 1. Okay. So this is 4 into e of x square you can directly take from here. 4 into e of x is 11 by 2 and e of 1 is 1. So this is 209. Okay. Let's solve this problem. So here two random variables are given x and y. This is for x and this is for y. Okay. So these are the values of x and these are the values of y. So first you have to take the total. Okay. So this in this column they are given x values and here it is y. So first total you have to make. Okay. For this is for y. This is for x. Okay. So for y, for random variable minus 1, you have to add this 0 plus 0 0.1 plus 0 0.1. So this is 0 0.2. Then 0 0.2, 0 0.2, 0 0.2. This is 0 0.6. Then 0 0.1, 0 0.1, 0 0.2. These are for y. Okay. Now we are calculating for x. So for x, total probability is 0.20 plus 0, 0.2. This will be 0.4 and this is also 0. Okay. So first we are calculating E of x. So this is summation xi pi. Okay. So first random variable x is minus 1. So minus 1 into, for x it is 0.2. Okay, for minus 1 it is 0.2. Total probability you have to take. Plus 0 into 0.4. 1 into 0.4. Okay. So minus 1 into 0.2 is minus 0.2. This is 0 and this is 0.4. Okay. 0.4 minus 0.2 is 0.2. Next you have to calculate E of y, summation yi pi. Okay. Now you have to go for random variables y. So first it is minus 1 into the total probability 0.2. Then 0 into 0.6. 1 into 0.2. Okay, so this is minus 0.2 plus 0 plus 0.2. So this is 0. Okay. Next is E of xy. So this is given by summation Pij xi yj or xi yj. Okay. So each combination you have to take. So if I start with P11, then it is x1 y1. Okay. Then P12 x1 y2. Then P 1, 3, then x1, y3. Okay. Next is, this is done. Only 3 values are there. Then P of 2, 1. Okay. 2, 1, x2, y1. Then P of 2, 2, x2, y2. P of 2, 3, x2, y3. Next is P of 3, 1, x3, y1. P of 3, 2, x3, y2. And P of 3, 3, x3, y3. Okay. Now look for the values. P of 1, 1. P of 1, 1 is what? You have to look for x1 and y1. Okay, x1 and y1. So this is our P of 1, 1, 0. x1 is minus 1 and y1 is also minus 1. Okay, P of 1, 2. So x is 1 and y is 2. X is 1 and y is 2. So this is probability 0.2. So x1 is minus 1, y2 is 0. Okay, 1, 3. P of 1, 3. X is 1, y is 3, 0. Again 0. So I'll not write x1 and y3 because this will be 0. P of 2, 1, 2, x2 and y1, it is 0.1. x2 is 0, y1 is minus 1. Okay. P of 2, 2, 2, 2 0.2 into 0. So this will be also 0. And also for, as x2 is 0, all the values with x2 will be 0. Next one is also 0. P3, 1, 3, 1. So x is 3, y is 1, 0.1. 1, y is 1, minus 1. Then P of 3, 2. 3, 2.2. X is 3, y is 2, 0. So this will be also 0. P of 3, 3.1 into 1 into 1. Okay. So this is 0, this is 0, this is 0, this is 0, 0, 0. This is minus 1. So minus 0.1. This is 0 and this is plus 0.1. So you are getting 0. Okay. Next you have to find covariance of xy. So this is E of xy minus E of x into E of y. Okay. Let's put the values. This is 0 and E of x is 0.2 and E of y is 0. So this is also coming 0. Okay. Let's solve this. Now here our random variable is continuous. Okay. So here intervals are given. So we have to take the integral from 0 to 1. For y also from 0 to 1. Okay, so this is the function which is given 6xy and the intervals are given. Okay? So E of xy, to find E of x, you have to first find out fx, right? 0 to 1, 6xy, and we have to integrate with respect to y. Okay? So 6x is our constant here. Y becomes y square by 2. 0 to 1. So this is 6x by 3x. Same way for y. So here now 6y becomes constant, square by 2. So 6 by 2, 3y. Okay. Now we calculate e of x. 0 to 1 x into fx. So is 3x with respect to x. 3 is constant, x is x cubed by 3, 0 to 1. So 3 into 1 by 3, answer is 1. E of y, 0 to 1, y into 3y. 3y cubed by 3, so you get 1. Okay. E of x is E of y, E of xy. 0 to 1, 0 to 1, xy. And now you have to take the original function, that is 6xy. dx dy. So multiplying with x square y square. So first you integrate with respect to x. Okay. So 6y square becomes your constant. So this is x cubed by 3, 0 to 1 dy. 1 by 3. 2y square dy. So 2y cubed by 3, 0 to 1. So this is 2 by 3. So EXY is 2 by 3. Okay. Let's calculate covariance. Minus E of x into E of y. Okay. E of xy we are getting 2 by 3. This is 1 into 1. So 2 by 3 minus 1. So minus 1 by 3. Okay.